Hi there, my name is Jessica Drossin, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use my new JD Pumpkin Patch digital background. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to take this image of my daughter and move it into the Pumpkin Patch digital background. So first I open up the folder, and I am going to choose between the Pumpkin Patch with or without the leaves. So I'm going to go with leaves and open the ping file. And now I'm going to show you how I'm going to quickly place this in. You can fine tune it later, but this is just the quick placement. I'm going to go ahead and use the quick selection tool. If you don't see it, it's hidden underneath the magic wand tool. Go around your subject. Do you see I have about 47, my brush is set at about 47, and I'm going around my subject. And if I make any mistakes or if I leave any areas out, I'm just going to those edges, and if I want something unselected, I hit my option button here on my Mac, and instead of having a little plus sign, I have a negative sign, a minus sign, and I just unselect that area. And I'm going in here pretty quickly. I can always fine tune this later, but I'm making sure that I have the basic selection that I want, her outfit, arms, legs, stuff like that. Not worrying too much about little stray hairs, etc. Once I have my selection, I can copy it and paste it, or I can drag it in. Now I can move my subject around to place her into the background a little bit better. Just remember though, you have to sort of match up where you place your subject so that you're placing it in an area where the depth of focus where her feet will hit is going to match the depth of focus of her. This is also reflected in the pocket overlay. So let's show you how that works. Let's go ahead and go into this folder, grab that pocket overlay, and as you see, it basically where we are in focus on those grasses and leaves, and where we should then place the subject, it's going to fit right on top. So even though she doesn't have feet, her feet were actually covered up by the ground, by the grasses. If she did, this would help to integrate shoes or toes, etc., so that it doesn't look like she's just pasted on. Now you might want to go into this layer itself and make some adjustments with the mask, but we're not going to deal with that right now. What I'd like to demonstrate is how to use the bonus subject integration actions. So first of all, make sure that you have your subject selected in the Layers palette, then run the action and go ahead and hit Continue. It's going to give you a whole variety of different options that you can then choose and make slight alterations to or eliminate completely to help you integrate your color and your contrast with this background. Now, this is just a starting point. You're going to want to do some fine-tuning yourself, but hopefully this will give you a little head start. Feel free then to go into the mask itself with a soft black brush. What I'm doing here is going into these areas and I turn them on and off, and I sort of see what I like and what I don't like about the adjustment. And anything I don't like, I just go and using a soft black brush, set it around maybe anywhere between 15 to 25%. I just gently paint those areas out that I'm not liking. I typically start at the top and work my way down the layers, getting closer to my subject. But as you see, these adjustments will only affect your subject. They don't affect the background image at all, because I'm working to try to make sure that your color space and contrast match. Now, can't do that every time because everybody's going to have different straight out of camera settings, but hopefully this will help. And you're going to just go through to each one of these, turn them on and off, and then make adjustments to the opacity, make adjustments in the mask, and hopefully between this and some tweaks that you'll make, you're going to have this very nicely integrated. Just make sure that you're doing all of this underneath of that little pocket overlay that we've got here at top. You'll see in my demonstration that's called layer 2, and it always stays on top of this. We kind of have our subject nestled in the middle of this little sandwich. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to ask me any questions at help@jessicadrossin.com. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.